Hey guys, Stormy here. It's a new season in Forza, so with a new season means new Forzathon. And I thought we'd check the stuff out real quick, and I've got a plan for today, but I'll just show this stuff off first. First of all, you can see Spring playlist. I've already got 25% complete from the stuff I've already done. Some really good cars this time around, the KTM Expo GT4, and the fastest car in the game, the Ferrari 599XX Evo. I will be getting that car, so I'll be doing the 80% completion. I won't be doing that in this video though. I actually don't have that car yet, and I've been waiting for it to come back around. That's what I've been saying about this game. Just wait long enough, the cars will come back around, you'll get another shot at them. So I'm going to be doing that one, but not this episode. See, we got some new Forzathon challenges. I've already completed the daily challenge for today. Just 3 awesome speed skills. It's really easy. Easy 20 Forzathon points. Just get in a fast car and just drive for a little while. You'll get it. Then you got the new trial, Team Lotus. You win the Lotus 11? Is that what it is? I don't know if that car's a Forzathon car or not. I don't know. Cars for this one are imagine that. A-Class Lotus. They got the Showcase Remix Night Flight. I don't know if that one's new or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Didn't look into it. They got the normal stuff. You got the PR stunts. You got the playground games. I never touch those ever. They infuriate me. You saw a little bit of that in the last video where I was unlocking the Mercedes. Just getting furious at winter alone. The the playground games just drive me nuts. But I won't be doing those. Then we got a couple other more normal events, a rally event and a road racing event. And then you got the new car for this week with a street racing event of all things. Funny thing about this is it's a street racing event for Italian modern supercars, which isn't that weird because the reward car is a Ferrari. But the funny thing about it is it's a Formula Drift Ferrari, the 599. But what I find funny about it is I was looking through my cars. You can't use the standard 599 in this event because it's classified as a Super GT car, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's classified as a Super GT car, and you need a modern supercar for this event. But this is what we're going to be doing today. I've already got the event set up and ready. I'll show you what race you have to go to start it, but I've already got it started personally, so I'll just go over there, jump in the race. But before we do that real quick, I'll show off the Forzathon shop. You can see the Koenigsegg CCGT is back. That's a really good car to buy if you don't have it. You've also got the Maserati Levante S. I haven't driven it. I don't really drive the SUVs in this much. Occasionally, if I need to do a cross-country event, I'll use an SUV, but I usually just avoid them altogether. But that Koenigsegg, really good car. Good one to get if you have the Forzathon points. Now, my car that I'm going to be using for the event is the Gallardo Superleggera. As you can see here, just view the car real quick. I built it already, as you can see. I'd really prefer to not need to put on the Forza Aero, but you end up needing it for the builds, so that's what I did. Funny thing, I actually wound up putting the drag tires on this car. You might be able to see it there. Uh, I've been messing around with drag tires a lot more recently because of that hot lap challenge that I did, and I'm trying them out here. I think it'll do fine. According to the stats, it should work out pretty well. But this car, assuming I built it correctly, I haven't raced it yet. It should pretty much be a rocket ship off the line. So, racing AI should be pretty easy. You just get it in the front and they don't ever really pass you again. But I'll run over to the event real quick and I'll show you where to go to start it. And then we'll just do the events real quick. We'll get the car and then we'll test it out. Alright guys, so here I am at the Mortimers Pass event. This is going to be the one that you go to start the event. just showing you on the map real quick where it is, all the way off to the side, a little bit towards the top, pretty central on this road that stretches down right past this, what is it, giant lake? Is that what it is? So this is going to be the first event in the series, and then I'll go to the other two after completing this one, show where they are. Actually, no, I'll just show those right now. Save a little bit of time. The next one is going to be right up here. Glenfinnan Chase? That's quite a name. And then the next one is, where is it? The next one is up here, Edinburgh West End. So that's up at the top of Edinburgh on the top right side of the map. And with that, I'll get started. Alright, I'm pretty well fully expecting to just get to the front right away with this build. We'll see how that goes. It's not accelerating quite as quickly as I had expected it would. And it doesn't really have the corner speed, though I expected that because I'm using the drag tires. The drag tires are actually pretty comparable for cornering grip with the street tires. So if you're choosing them over sport tires, you're going to need to expect that. You'll need to slow down a little bit more for the tighter turns, like this one. And then just out of corners, you should pretty well be able to just put your foot down everywhere. Didn't expect that. I wasn't paying attention to the map. But yeah, the big benefit to these is just being able to put your foot down, get the car accelerated right away. In the case of this track, it might not be the biggest benefit, but on other tracks, it definitely would help. Like in the case of the Broadway Village circuit that I've been doing the hot lapping series around, they're a pretty big help because there are a lot of 90-degree turns that you need to put your foot down out of. This track, on the other hand, I am not all too familiar with. I've driven it, and I've driven these roads pretty extensively, but I'm not super familiar with it. Although this guy's getting away, and I need to catch him pretty soon. So hopefully I can catch him just around these next couple of corners. The game usually slows down the AI cars right towards the end of a race to give you a bit of a chance, but I think I just blew it. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, 2 races to go. As long as I win both of them, I'll be fine. I honestly expected this car to be better, though. These are only expert AI, so it shouldn't be all too difficult, but yeah. I guess me talking and I wasn't paying much attention to the actual racing. Yeah, we'll go on to the next one and hopefully I'll beat it. As long as I do, I'll be fine. Like I said, as long as I can beat these next two, I'll do fine. But I really did expect the acceleration on this car to be better than what it is. I mean, I really did tune it so it would accelerate as fast as possible. At least, as far as I'm aware. I'm not the best tuner around, not by any means. But usually I can do a pretty decent base tune on a car. I can make them handle well enough that I can usually win races with them. But this one AI, there's something about this guy. I might just need to focus for a second until I pass him. Yeah, that was not as easy as I was expecting it to be. Although now that I got by him, the AI seems to just kind of be sitting back there. That's what the AI in this game seems to do. They put up a fight until you get past them, and then they just kind of sit back. They seem to be really reluctant to actually pass you. I think for this one I'm just gonna drive. I'm not gonna commentate over it. I mean, unless I do something really stupid. And there you go. That's the last one finished. Let's go check out the car. Alright, we're here in my garage, and we're about to check out the car for the first time. Alright, and here it is. Is it wrong that my first thought when I saw this was just to laugh at it? It looks ridiculous. Like, that's not normal. It doesn't help that the camera bugs out every time I go into Forza Vista and it drops down to the floor. Let me fix it real quick. Yeah, this thing's just silly looking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the way it looks. And I love that it looks silly, but it is silly looking. Like, look at this thing. Just what is that, a little radiator intercooler in there? It's so ridiculous. Can I pop the hood? Yes, I can, of course. All these new Forza cars, like I said before, they're just so well detailed. I really love it because of that. I wish Forza spent this much time on all of their cars. I wouldn't even mind a smaller car list if it meant we got this kind of detail on every car. Turn the lights on. And these lights actually look like they're turning on. There was something wrong with that Mercedes lights. I don't know what, they just didn't look like they were on. But yeah, if all the cars in this game had this kind of detail, I wouldn't mind a much smaller list. Alright, I brought this thing to one of my favorite driving roads in the game. It just so happens that it has a drift zone on it, so it all kind of works out. I thought before I start actually drifting it, I should just rev the engine a couple times and let you guys hear it, because it's pretty ridiculous. It pretty much sums up the entire car, the way it looks and everything. I can't say I'm a big fan of how it sounds, but it sounds like it should, I think. I'm not sure if it's turbocharged or supercharged, but it kind of sounds like it's supercharged. I hear something going on there. Alright, let's go for this drift zone, see how I do. I think first, I'll actually check how I've done in the past. I have 3-starred all of these. 128,000. So we'll see if I can beat that. I should be able to, because when I 3-starred these, I didn't really have a good car for it. Oh boy, am I bad at this. You can see what I'm saying now about me not being much of a drifter. 89,000, not terrible for a first try. Let's go at it again, see if I can do better. Not quite there. I wish all this traffic would move away. It really messes it up when you're trying to get onto the drift zone. Yeah, I think I'm definitely doing better from this direction, so I'll try it this way again. I really want to try and beat my record. I know I should be able to with this car. $123,000, that's getting close. I might just be able to do it. There you go, 131. So I can beat my record with an actual drift car, who knew? See how that does on the leaderboards. Probably not anything all that great, but I'll check it real quick. 85,000. So yeah, nothing all that impressive. But, you know, not a bad car. A bit silly looking, a bit silly sounding. But not a bad car. It's fun. Who knows, I might do something even sillier with it later, like I did with the Corvette. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you guys later.